Hammer game. We always hit the nail on the head. Congratulations to primetime Coach Deion Sanders. You know, the guy that graduated from Florida State. Probably one of the best DBs known. It is what it is. Now, as you can see the story, as you can see the title of the video, Coach Prime robbed. Deion Sanders says he's a victim of theft during game. Now, Deion Sanders won his first game as a head coach, 53-0. Jackson State rolls over their opponent. Now, making headlines right after the game, Deion Sanders' first post-game press conference as a collegiate head coach should have been a joyous occasion. Not in Deion's case though. After all Sanders Jackson State squad had just obliterated an inferior Edward Waters Tigers 53-0 Sunday afternoon. Yes, yesterday I watched that game. Deion is relentless. Deion does not let up. Deion will run the score up. Even in the fourth quarter with a minute left, Deion was trying to score again. He was trying to go for 60. But nonetheless, uh, they got the win. Okay, now you already know they playing football right now. The FCS playing football. So they're playing all these games in springs. Every Saturday they playing games. I will be broadcasting those. I will be doing live shows. You know, I don't care if we have 10 people watching or 100 people watching. You know, you can come tune in. But nonetheless, all right. Now instead of Deion, having fun in his press conference and enjoying the win, he's like, this is what Deion says. I'm pissed off right now because I have mixed emotion. Deion says, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna let Deion say it for you.
God bless you. Appreciate you and everything. I'm pissed off right now because I have mixed emotions. We won. Kids played really well. But while the game was going on, somebody came in and stole every darn thing I had in my locker room.
While the game was going on, somebody stole everything in the man's locker room. How do these people get access to Deion's stuff
The coach's office.
in the coach's office?
Credit cards, wallet, watches. Thank God I had on my necklaces. How? So when I talk about
Security, now you would think they would have security around in those areas or whatever. This is Deion Sanders, but nonetheless.
quality and raising standards, and that goes for everyone, man. Not just the people on the field, not just the coaches, not just the teachers, not just the faculty, but that's everybody. Security in everybody.
Accountability. I agree with him 100%, man. This ain't just for coaches. This ain't just for the players or whatever. This and that. You gotta hold the whole facility. You gotta hold them all together accountable.
So how do you think it feels coming back after just teary-eyed because the guys have presented me with the game ball, one of the best moments I've ever had in my professional sports career.
You hear that, Florida State fan? One of the best moments he had in his sports career. Not anything from Florida State.
And then you go into your locker room, your coach's office to digress, and you notice and you don't even have a phone to call your mama, to call your girl, to call your kids.
All right, like the man said, man, he don't know who stole Deion's flip phone, man. Which one of y'all did it, man? Which one of y'all stole Deion's flip phone?
Because it's been stolen. You don't even have the Scully hats that you wore here.
Man, y'all even stole the man hat.
We're gonna find out who did it.
Yeah, I bet. I bet they find out who did it. This is Deion Sanders, for God's sake. All right, so Apparently afterwards, they try to cover it up now. This is administration trying to cover it up. Just got word I'm sorry, why I keep saying Jacksonville? Jackson State official that Deion personal items has been recovered. So he got his items back. Okay, that's good news right there. The items has been found. The only details we have been told. Okay, so it keeps going. All of the Sanders' belongings have been found after being misplaced. JSU officials tell me. Okay, so they saying this being misplaced. And it's being misplaced. Okay. Now Deion Sanders decided that he's gonna reply to this because he's not with the Bulls. He's not with the effery. So it was stolen. But they got it back. It was stolen out of my personal bag in my office. My assistant caught the gentleman in the process of stealing it, but she was alone. So I guess his assistant caught him stealing it, but she was alone. So you know how that goes. Deion said this was not a miscommunication, my man, at all. So basically, they caught somebody stealing it. It were no his stuff was not misplaced. It was being stolen. They just caught the perp. That's it. So Stephen Stephen J. So there was a miscommunication in what happened with Deion Sanders' staff. So when he came in the presser, he thought it was stolen, and but members of the JSU staff had it secured. It was the first game at the stadium, the first JSU at home since 2019, because of COVID, whatever. Hectic week. So basically, man, what Deion is saying, hey, they caught the perp stealing my stuff. Nonetheless, it was stolen. Nah, ain't no miscommunication, ain't no misplacement. Keep it 100. Okay, so Deion also said, whomever putting out the lie that my belongings wasn't stolen is lying. My belongings was taken out of a Ziploc bag in my office, and more items were taken as well from my office. We have I'm sorry. We have retrieved them since being reported. My staff member witnessed the crime. They saw the thief. They saw it, man. It's going down. JSU, stop trying to cover it up. Deion ain't with the effery. Deion ain't with it. Now, here we go again. When we first heard Jackson State was hiring Deion, we called JSU's administration. They directly lied to us, saying there was nothing to it. Tonight, Deion just directly called JSU administrators liars. Football scoop. Everybody running with it now. Is what it is. Just because, football scoop, you might have called them trying to get information on the hire so you could have you a story, and they didn't tell you nothing. Now you want to capitalize off this and call them a liar because they didn't give you the story that you wanted. It's a dirty world we live in. Dirty world we live in. But nonetheless, this whole incident, tough. Now, they did issue another statement immediately following our win today. Several items belonging to Coach Prime was taken from the locker room. These items were quickly recovered and returned. While we consider this an isolated incident, we are thoroughly reviewing security protocols to ensure this does not happen again. However, we refuse to let this damper the victory for our JSU Tigers who have worked hard for this moment. We want them to enjoy this time, and we look forward to more game-winning celebrations in the future. This is Ashley Robinson, JSU Vice President and Director of Athletics. There you have it, folks. Deion winning games and getting robbed at the same time. That's tough.